Family mediation is a process through which families are able to find solutions to problems. So what happens is the couple would meet with the mediator, and so as a mediator I'm a neutral person, and so I'm there to assist the couple equally. I don't adjudicate, I don't make decisions for them, it's purely their process. It's a voluntary process, which means both come along because they want to find a solution. It's a safe process, so before we set anything up we make sure that it is genuinely safe and there isn't a risk of to either of the couple or to their children as a result of mediation. And it's also confidential, which means there is a freedom to explore issues in a way which they wouldn't be able to otherwise. One of the difficulties when relationships break down is it can be very difficult for parents, for former partners to actually sit down and discuss things properly, because when would be a good time for one to talk about things wouldn't necessarily be a good time for the other. And then when one's trying to talk about something, the other's not receptive, they can get stressed and it makes the situation worse. Whereas if you have a sort of focused time when they're both psyched up to talk about things with the assistance of a third party, then you can really make good progress. And so what we generally have is a series of meetings which are normally about an hour and a half long, and they tend, the time between the meetings varies depending on what the issues are, but often it's 2 or 3 or 4 or 5 weeks between meetings, and through a series of meetings the couple are building on the work in one session to the next, and by the end of the process hopefully and very often a solution is found. There are different models of mediation, so that you might try and pack everything in within one day, and sometimes that works very well. So what you're doing as a mediator when you're setting the process up in the first place is finding the right process for that particular couple to maximise their chances of success.